Welcome back. Today we continue through our Lifebook. We're actually starting element 17, which is how do you become a perpetual motion machine? Fantastic. All right. So in this element, we're going to learn the importance of increasing your activity level. We're going to discover some new ways that you can increase your activity level. And then really we're going to explore how the habit of healthy motion can be a part of your new story. All right. So you keep hearing, right, because I keep telling you about Dr. A, how he says that 10,000 years ago, right, the way things were. So 10,000 years ago, we were actually a perpetual motion throughout our whole waking hours, all right? It was estimated that we spent in excess of 3,000 minutes a week moving. So I did the math. Okay, that's 7 hours a day, 7 days a week. So if you consider that if we are moving 300 minutes a week today, that's an hour a day for 5 days a week. All right. If that's what we're doing, we're considered to be extremely active. So times have really changed, right? Unfortunately, most of us get less than 150 minutes a week, right? And that's what's recommended to prevent a steady regression to poor health. All right. So in this element, we're going to explore ways to increase your activity level with exercise as the ultimate, if not the immediate, okay? And this is essential for disease prevention, right? And we're working on creating that optimal health. But exactly what does Dr. A mean when he says we're going to be perpetual motion machines? Well, I'm going to tell you it's different for everyone, all right? Dr. A believes that the best way to integrate movement into your life is really by using a plan that's tailored to your current state of health, to your current activity level, to really, with your weight and progressing the goal, right? To progress, to create strength, to create fitness, to create flexibility, and really balance, right? Because we want this to last to the rest of our life, right? So Dr. A goes through some interesting information here, which talks about what we've learned from space travel. So there was this startling side effect when you leave Earth's gravitational pull. They learned that these incredibly fit humans would exhibit significant atrophy, loss of fitness, and really other signs of aging in their physical health. So with the progressive sitting that we do in our modern lifestyle, we actually are assimilating space travel daily because we're not moving against gravity. There's been a plethora of recent studies that have validated really that the offsetting to offset the negative effects of the sitting disease, we really need to do more. Okay, because these negative effects really lead so many to poor health. And so we require this motion all day to compensate for that. And don't panic. This is not crazy. All right. So just stick with me as we go through this element. You're going to be, I'm going to say, pleasantly surprised. So the first thing is, do you have the sitting disease? Right. This would be the point that it's going to be really helpful for you to track your time that you're sitting during waking hours. So this could be making a list of the things that you do in a typical day and estimate how long that you're sedentary. Like, can you actually use a stopwatch or keep a running total of all the times that you're sitting during the day, right? I have a standing desk. I don't sit really for the most part, very, very rare. But a recent study showed that 86% of Americans sit all day. Okay, they go to work, they sit all day, while driving back and forth, sitting all day at work, coming home, sitting at dinner, sitting in front of the TV, or doing homework with kids or whatever. So 86% of Americans sit all day. So daily sitting ranges from 9.3 hours on average, but sometimes as high as 15 hours in some individuals. So that's where we're going to leave it today. Tune in tomorrow. We're going to learn what we can do about that. All right. So thank you for joining me today as we dive into element 17 of your life book. Please feel free, like, comment, share the post, hop on over to YouTube. Our channel is called Healthy and Vibrant, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.